Okay, let's go.
What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to do a cooking video, and we're going to be doing lima beans and rice today for lunch, and they're going to be cooked down with ham. So stay tuned. I'm going to get this stuff started. Hope you enjoy the video. If you do, like and subscribe to me, and we'll get you started. So the first thing I like to do is I like to start out with my onion, and I'm going to dice up about a half of a medium onion, put it in my pot, kind of saute it down, sweat it down a little bit. Got to get it going. I like to throw in a whole jalapeno. Kind of get it sweating down. We'll get these onions and this jalapeno sweated down, and we'll bring you right back. All right, guys, we got these onions sweated down and the jalapeno sweated down. All we wanted to do is just kind of lightly sweat them a little bit and make them where they're translucent. Next thing we're going to add is some ham. I've got a little bit of ham left over from Thanksgiving dinner. I got a ham bone and some pieces of ham left over. We'll kind of saute those a little bit, get them going, get that flavor of that ham in there. And if I haven't told you yet, we're doing baby lima beans today. So stay tuned. We'll be right back in just a minute. We'll get this ham started and sweat it down a little bit. All right, welcome back, guys. Now we're going to add water with a little bit of beef bouillon or ham bouillon. All right, guys, now that we got that ham and the onions and jalapeno sweated down, we'll turn that fire up on high. And we're going to add some ham bouillon and stock to this pot and bring that up to a boil. And we're going to add our beans to that as well. We'll get that up to a boil. We'll cut it down on a low heat and let it simmer for a couple hours. And right before the beans are done, I'll get back with you guys and we'll make some rice to go with it. So stay tuned. Be back shortly. All right, guys. So now that we've got our beans to a boil, cut them down on a lower heat. I'm going to put a few grinds of fresh cracked pepper in that. You got to have pepper. I usually put about a good teaspoon of salt in the pot as well. Get that stirred in. And now we'll get a lid on this and let them simmer for a couple hours. And when we get back, I'll show you what we've got going on. Stand by. All right, guys, we're going to make some rice now to go with the beans. So what I start out with is whatever vessel, I'm going to use this coffee cup, 1 level cup of rice to 1 3/4 to 2 cups of this vessel of water for my rice. And I've got it pre-measured out. Put it in my pot. I add my rice to my water. And we're going to bring that up to a boil. And start out with about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt in that. And what we'll do is we'll bring this rice, water, and rice up to a boil, to a rolling boil. And then we'll cut it all the way down on as low of heat that the stove will do. Put a lid on it and let it simmer for 45 minutes or so. I like my rice to be very, very tender. So we got a lid on it. And once it comes to a boil, I'm going to cut it back. And we'll be back in about 45 minutes. Stay tuned. Okay, guys. The rice is done. 45 minutes. I took a fork and fluffed it. And I'm going to leave it on the burner with the lid left on it in the off position. Just let it sit there till my beans finish cooking. I added about a cup of water to my beans. They're almost to the done point. So we'll be back in about 30 minutes. Check them again and see where we're at. Hopefully they'll be done and time for lunch. See ya in a little bit. All right, guys. Well, looks like the beans and rice are done. So we're going to plate us up a plate of beans and rice and have some lunch and then sit down and watch a football game. I like to get me a spoon of rice, put it right in the middle of my bowl. Grab me a nice ladle. Grab me a spoonful of these beans right over the top of them with a little bit of ham. I like that juice. And that, my friends, is a little bit of joy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll try to make another video pretty quick here, and looking forward to seeing you guys. If you like the video, subscribe, hit that like button, pound that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. See you guys. Thanks for watching.